Alright, it's another DIY project show. This project is going to be putting in a gate with the G-Force hinges and infinity hinges by GForceHinge.com. This section here that I'll show you in a minute is going to be where the gate's going to be put in. That stump in the background is going to be chainsawed. This section here is going to be the project. As you can see, I'm going to have to remove the bottom stringer, the middle stringer, and the top stringer. And the infinity hinges, which I'll be using, will be going onto the top and the bottom of this section here. For more information on these G-Force hinges, you can go to www.gforcehinge.com, and they have a little video you can watch. This is going to be a fast way of putting up a gate once you have your stringers up. This is how you unload or load a Spectra Kia with 18 8-foot pickets for the G-Force Infinity Gate project. Here's a shot of it from the other side, going through the passenger side door with the window rolled all the way down to the back seat of the driver's side. Now it's time to unload and get to work. As you can see, I've taken down the stringers of where the G-Force hinges will go on the right side and the left side of the post. And it's about 43 degrees out here, so it's going to be a little chilly to put this together, but while I've got no rain, I'm going to start the project. As you can see in the last shot, I went to the local Home Depot and loaded up the old Spectra Kia with 18 pickets and a post hole digger. I normally would use an auger for the other step for my sleeve, but it's one-man auger, but you can't use a one-man auger in this dirt. Okay, be back with some more video. As you can see, I took another trip to my local Home Depot Home Improvement Center for some more pickets for our G-Force Infinity Gate Hinge project. As you can see, I went to my local Home Depot and got me some sawhorses, and the wood you see is a tentative 12-foot ladder made out of 12-foot pressure treated and 2 8-foot 2x4s pressure treated. The 8-foot 2x4s are cut into 16-inch long pieces, and every 12 inches on the 12-foot 2x4 you will put a 16-inch step. Alright, it's another DIY project show. As you can see, I'm steadily working on the pickets. As you can see on the left hand side, there was a correction of not keeping the pickets level, and I basically had to chop up almost a 5.5 inch picket for the gap. Now, rule of thumb, when you buy pickets, do not take the end and the ends of the pickets. Take the middle pickets, because the strapping twists the other boards, and that's what you have here. The boards twist, and when they twist, they go out of plumb. So as you can see, that repair was bigger at the top and smaller at the bottom. But from now on, I'm going to do about I'm going to check my plumb every picket to keep it plumb. Alright, as you can see, I've got 7 of them I'm going to put up, and as you know, we're still working on the G-Force Infinity Gate Hinge project. Okay, more videos to come. Alright, it's another DIY project show. It's December 10th at about 8:15, 8:30 in the morning. A crisp, cool 50-some degrees. And as you can see, I've already put up one of the G-Force Infinity hinges. Now this one's the Infinity hinge, not the G-Force. The G-Force is for your stringers. This one's the post hinge. As you can see, I've already put one up, and it went in good. Leveled it off, put in 5 GRK screws, which were about 3 3/8 long. The screws they give you will work, but I'd rather have more strength. Okay, be back to show you the other side of the project. Okay, as you can tell, all 4 hinges have now been put in. The lower left, the upper right, and the bottom right. Now I've got to put in my stringer post in between the hinges, and I'll show that in a few minutes. As you can see, I've got the 4 hinges up and the 2 stringers on the hinges. That top right hinge, as I was assembling it, I noticed the pole, the 4x4 post, is twisted inward. So that's about the only problem I ran into. Okay, the next shot will be the braces put in. Alright, as you can see, I've got my Craig jig, and I'm going to be putting some pilot screw holes in the braces. I've already pre-drilled the top one. Now I'm going to be doing the bottom one. So I'll show you how easy this is. Everything's already been figured, so all I gotta do is just drill the holes. Well, let's see how we did. I've got the depth gauge set at this 2x4 is 1.5, so I've got it set at 1 inch, and that seems like it's gonna work. All right. Let's see what we have. Clean hole, clean hole. All right. These portables are really good. As you can see, I don't have the bench one on, but this works. Okay, I'm going to show you how to install this using the Craig screws. Be back in a moment. As you noticed in the last shot, there was a crabapple tree stump. No more. Alright, as you can see, we have got the braces up. Now, GeForce.com does not recommend you put any more braces than this in the gate. You don't use a middle hinge, you just use the 4 outer hinges. Left top, left bottom, right top, right bottom. Alright, it's time to do some pickets. Be back to show you that in a minute. Alright, as you can see, I'm going to put the pickets up. There's 9 boards on each side, and I'm going to go from the middle brace outward. So I'll be putting left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Alright, as you can see, the pickets have been put on, and the tops have to be nailed in, and I had a gap between the left hand side and the right hand side, and all I did was put a full picket on top of the other pickets. Now the next thing to do is to nail the top pickets and the cross braces, nail them down, and then take a reciprocating saw and cut the left side of the fence, top and bottom, and then put in our 18-inch 4x4 sleeve so we can remove the fence when we need to open up both ends. But we'll only use like the 4-foot end of it, and the latch will go on the left hand side of the gate, which will be looking right now. It'll be on the right hand side, left hand side from the inside. And I'll show you a shot from the inside what the framing looks like from inside. Okay, this is from the other side. As you can see, the cross braces, I've got to nail the pickets to that cross brace, the left side and the right side. And then I got to go get some more pickets to fill in that gap from right to left. Alright, as you can see, the gate is finished with the pickets. I picketed both sides of the gap. Now the next thing to do is reciprocate the gate gap, put the post sleeve in the ground, and then quick set it and start putting more pickets up. I'm going to do a pan from right to left and show you where we were and where we're going. Well, as you can see, it's another load of pickets for our G-Force Infinity Gate project.